You can see the team are clearing some carts. They're going to put them on the back of their truck. They've been left in a place they're not allowed to be left, and no one came out to move them, to claim them, so they go on the back of the truck to clear it. Those two carts that they confiscated were actually behind this field office here. This is an MMDA office for the Metro Park clearing group, basically a sidewalk clearing group, and they were behind here, allegedly owned by someone that's working here. That's not acceptable. That's why they specifically put them on the truck. Even if other vendors were moved on, they want to make a point that you can't be involved in that kind of thing. You can see here, one strike policy, MMDA chairman Danny Lim, or General Danny Lim. So they're also going to investigate whether it's true. At the moment it's only an allegation that someone here owned those carts. You can see over here there's also like this carton, this one, allegedly also owned by someone here, MMDA. So again, that's something they're going to look into and verify. Why are they here? They're here to clear the vendors, to clear the sidewalks, to clear the roads, not to protect, not to collect, not to do their own business. If you look over here, you can see a pink vending site. That was previously moved over here because they didn't want it blocking the public parking. It seems like it's been put back again. You can see right now they're breaking it apart. They're going to put it on the back of the truck. When a car parks illegally, it gets ticketed or towed. So when there are legal places to park and they're obstructed by things like this, there's also a penalty. They did move this before. They used a lot of energy to put it over there in the, just over there where those cars are parked. Took a lot of energy, a lot of time, but they did it to give them a chance. But now it's being put back here, they're just going to take it down and put it on the back of their truck. The wood is a little bit rotten, which actually makes things a bit harder because everything's kind of squidgy and it can like adjust a bit. Nothing just rips out cleanly, but they'll still get it done. And if you look over here, you can see the DPWH are digging up this. They're actually planning to convert this into a four-way road. That's something the MMDA have been working on for a long time. They also had to coordinate with the US Embassy because they're just over there also. So they're already starting work. This will be a four-lane road very soon. Well, I say very soon. There's actually a lot of work to do to clear all these things here, but eventually you can see it's gradually coming down. They gave several warnings before. They even helped move it away from the area so that they wouldn't have to break it down. But now it's come back again, so they really have no choice but to do this because it's just going to keep coming back. At least they have a nice pickup truck to put all their stuff on and take it away. And there you go, it's down. All I have to do now is load the remaining stuff onto the back of the truck and they'll move on to the next one. The owner of this blue one came to an agreement with the building across the road to put it on their private property. So they're giving them the same opportunity. The pink one before was moved, they gave them a second chance, they went back demolished. So this one, they'll move it, give them a second chance. If it goes back here again, they'll demolish it. And there you go, it's now on private property. The sidewalk isn't obstructed, the road isn't obstructed. What they do on private property is up to them as long as they have an agreement with the building owner. You can see over here is a paid parking lot. It still has quite a few spaces available inside. Let's see, 40 pesos for the first 3 hours, 10 pesos succeeding hour. So why did I point out the paid parking? Because there's a parked car here, 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 just further down the road. So sometimes people say, where am I meant to park? There's nowhere to park. That's why I'm parked here. But there's parking just over there, and also inside this building here they have parking. It's a little bit expensive in the building, I agree to that, but there is paid parking available, so that's why they're issuing tickets to these vehicles now. Now you might look at these vehicles here and think, oh, you're illegally parked because you're obstructing one of the lanes of the road. But believe it or not, because this is Manila City, what's new, they allow this actually allowed. They collect parking fees for this, so they won't be ticketing, they won't be towing, except for vehicles that don't have tickets. Those that didn't actually pay for parking, they're now verifying to make sure each vehicle does really have a ticket. So far the ladies from the MTPB have been able to show a ticket issued for every single vehicle. There's a correct license plate the time they arrived. So although it's kind of a little bit questionable why the Manila City are allowing parking on this road, the people in charge of collecting the fees, writing the tickets, they do seem to be doing their job correctly. Here comes a motorcycle back rider, doesn't have a helmet. They issued the ticket, the guy got back on the bike ready to ride away, but they said no, you can't do that. You've already been ticketed for riding without a helmet. If you go back on the bike and ride again, they'll issue another ticket, and it actually gets more expensive the second time. Over here they stopped one more motorcycle. You can see both the driver and his passenger aren't wearing a helmet, so just writing out a ticket now, and then they're advising to push the bike until they get helmets. Here they stopped this man, just writing out a ticket now, no helmet. The problem with this one is the driver only has a student permit, which means he's not allowed to be driving by himself. No helmet, wearing slippers, student permit. The bike's going to be impounded.